Ready for our pool date?
Yep. And no one will come between us.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Kendall and Jo moments from Big Time Rush.
I'm sorry.
I can't forget about you. I'm gonna leave you a ticket to Oktoberfest.
This opportunity only comes once in a lifetime.
Maybe you only come once in a lifetime.
Sue, do you want to go to the movies sometime?
Yeah, I'd like that.
For this list, we'll be looking at some of the most touching or awkward moments in this big-time iconic couple. Obviously, you can expect spoilers ahead because this love story has a lot of ground to cover. Think we missed an important moment? Let us know in the comments what your favorite Jendall moments are, and let us know if you'd like us to do any other big-time couples lists. Maybe someday we'll see one for Lo Meal. Number 10, the new girl in town. What better way to start things off than with the very first encounter? Aspiring actress Jo is the new girl at the Palm Woods, and she's caught the eye of all 4 of the guys. While the others try cheap gimmicks to try and win her heart, Kendall's the only one who wants to be himself.
That never works.
This would have worked if he weren't pulled away by Freight Train.
This looks weird, right? We can continue this conversation when my friend Freight Train puts me down.
Unfortunately, the battle for Jo is for naught when she says she has a boyfriend.
What?
Although the truth is, she really just wants to focus on her career.
You told me you didn't have a boyfriend. I don't, but I can't deal with that every day. Boys are stupid.
Number 9, an awkward reunion. By the start of season 4, it feels like the whole love triangle drama between Kendall, Jo, and Lucy is finally over.
Ready for our pool date?
Yep. And no one will come between us.
But in the season's 3rd episode, Lucy makes a surprise return to the Palm Woods, and seems to still have eyes for Kendall. Poor Kendall doesn't want any more trouble, so he hides Lucy's flirting from Jo. But it doesn't take long for the lies to catch up to him.
Jo, wait! I know, lying is bad.
Speaking of lies, it turns out that Lucy never wanted to get back together with Kendall. She just wanted to start drama for inspiration for her music.
When Kendall picked you over me, I wrote some of the best songs of my life. But now that I'm over it, I can't write a good song to save my life.
There are weirder ways to get inspired, but at least now the 3 can make peace, and Jendall is here to stay. Number 8, their first party. The guys are throwing a secret party, and Kendall invites Jo to be his guest, friend, person thing, which basically means date. Things are going smoothly except for one small hitch. Jo doesn't like hockey. Ouch. If that wasn't bad enough, if Mr. Bitters finds out about the party, he'll kick the boys out of Palm Woods.
I smell party. Who's getting a strike tonight?
Working together, Kendall and Jo manage to throw the cranky manager off their trail and have fun messing with him.
Sure, Kendall. I'd love to go to that party on the 4th floor.
This moment alone shows us how great these two work together, even outside of being a couple. Jo not liking hockey may seem like a deal breaker, but not enough to ruin their near-perfect chemistry.
So we do have things in common. Tricking building managers, dancing, and hockey.
Yes, and still no.
Number 7, starting over. Season 3 brought along a whole new set of challenges for poor Kendall.
Kendall?
Jo?
So that's the surprise ending. Jo's back!
Just when it seems like he's finally ready to move on and settle with Lucy, Jo returns, leaving Kendall to struggle with which girl he wants to date.
And how do we solve these problems? You run from them. No, you confront them. Head on.
In the end, he picks Jo, but things are still pretty awkward between them. Finding the one you love kissing someone else on an elevator will do that. In the end, Kendall suggests that they start over. This way, they can restart their relationship with a clean slate and overcome any awkwardness they have.
I noticed that you just moved into the Palm Woods. Would you like to go out sometime? Like, tonight?
That sounds really nice.
We're happy to say that, aside from a few hiccups, the couple has been going strong ever since. Number 6, parting ways.
Jo's been given the acting opportunity of a lifetime.
But there's a huge catch. She'd have to leave Palm Woods and move to New Zealand.
It's shooting in New Zealand for 3 years? They want me to leave this week?
Oh, yes!
As much as Kendall doesn't want her to leave, he also doesn't want her to pass up a major milestone in her career.
This opportunity only comes once in a lifetime.
Maybe you only come once in a lifetime.
So reluctantly, he convinces her to take the job and catches her at the airport to share one last goodbye kiss for now.
Come on! You're holding up the line!
Hey, businessman, don't make me tase you. Go ahead, kids, finish up.
As tragic as this separation was, it was beyond sweet that Kendall wanted the best for Jo. We know by now that their love story is far from over, but as we watched Jo get on that plane, it was too heartbreaking to watch. Number 5, the driving lesson. To properly prepare for a role, Jo asks Kendall to teach her how to drive a stick shift. Kendall is hesitant out of fear that they'll start fighting again.
Every time we try and teach each other something, we end up fighting. A lot.
It turns out to be a self-fulfilling prophecy, as not only do they fight during the lesson, they also break up.
Pull the brake up!
I'm trying to break up!
We gotta break up!
I think we just broke up.
Fortunately, the breakup doesn't last long, and by the end, they're back together again and Jo successfully learns to drive a stick, after crashing into Carlos and Logan.
Not a scratch.
Nope.
Unfortunately, spats between couples are bound to happen, but it's comforting to know that these two would be able to maintain a healthy friendship if they ever did break up for real. Number 4, Till I Forget About You. A lot has changed around Palm Woods since the boys went on tour, like Jo getting cozy with a new guy. No, this is actually her co-star on her new TV drama.
And I was gonna surprise you with the news when you got back, but you're back, so surprise!
Okay, that explains it.
Jo assures Kendall that he's got nothing to worry about, but Kendall can't help but be worried and a little jealous.
Is that my phone?
I feel the same way about you.
For his sake, Jo tells him he should just forget about her, but he just can't do that.
I'm sorry. I can't forget about you. I'm gonna leave you a ticket to Oktoberfest. If you come, then I know you'll give me another chance, but if you don't, then I know it's over.
In exchange, she shows up at his next concert with an I Love Kendall sign. Even the best couples have their moments of mistrust, but being able to work past them shows that Jendall is as strong as they come.
Anything that I have to.
Number 3, Together Together. With the end of the year school dance coming up, Jo is hoping that Kendall will ask her to the dance.
I was wondering, is there anything else you wanted to ask me about the dance?
Yes. Can you make a theme banner and decorate the studio?
Unfortunately, Kendall seems to be blowing her off and doesn't even try asking her. Or so she thinks. The real reason he didn't ask her out was that he already assumed they were together, and that seems to suit Jo just fine.
Is that okay?
It's great.
Up until now, we were unsure of how definite their relationship was, but it looks like the ship is fully confirmed, and we've never been happier about it.
It looks like this dance has a happy ending for everyone.
Still, it would have been nice if he did ask Jo to the dance, just for courtesy's sake. Number 2, the official hookup. Remember how Jo faked having a boyfriend to focus on her career? Well, that eventually catches up with her when Kendall tries to spend time with her, but she constantly blocks his advances.
She's been playing me this whole time?
Like a fiddle.
Kendall finds out about Jo's lying and pulls off a trick of his own to make the truth come out.
Well, it's very nice to meet you. Trevor, right?
Right. Ha! No! I'm Trenton. Trout hats. Trixie!
Travis! Your name is Travis, and you're fired.
Both parties are furious at the other for deceiving them and angrily storm off, only to immediately come back and set up a date. The very first of many.
So, do you want to go to the movies sometime?
Yeah, I'd like that.
While not the most honest way to start a relationship, it has the perfect amount of zany rigmarole for this series, and opens a new chapter in both teens' lives. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Kissing Under the Mistletoe.
And this is my gift to you.
I wonder what it could be.
Just kiss me under the mistletoe.
Getting Back Together.
Hey,
Rescuing Carlos.
who's in the mood for a corn dog?
I am. And even though I'm not the biggest fan of corn dogs, I like to try things that Kendall likes.
Love on the red carpet.
Look, it's Kendall and Jo!
They'll be fine.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Jo is good at goodbyes. In the season 1 finale, it looks like the boys will have to leave Palm Woods and return to Minnesota.
But Griffin, this is our someday.
Close. It's your last day. Sorry, fellas. I like you, I do. But as we say in business, that's business.
Before they leave, however, Jo gives Kendall something to remember her by. Their very first kiss.
Wow. She's really good at goodbyes.
Over the course of the first season, we watched these two slowly evolve from new friends to maybe dating to absolutely dating. All that buildup results in the moment Jendall fans had been waiting for.
I never thought that our first kiss would be our last.
Thankfully, what seems like their last kiss isn't really the end, and Jo and Kendall are able to let their relationship keep growing, including all the highs, lows, and everything in between.
You know, I'm not good at goodbyes.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.